me this morning from Emyria is Michael Winlow. Michael, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew. How are you?
Doing good, Michael. Look, a strong start to 2021 here for you. Run us through some of the highlights from your March quarter.
Yeah, really busy start to the first 3 months of the year for Emyria. We expanded our clinics, added a new site in Melbourne, another new site in Perth as well. We significantly boosted the advisory team with the appointment of Dr. Karen Smith, ex-Jazz Pharmaceuticals, to our strategic advisory, Dr. Richard Mattengard, naval veteran and consultant psychiatrist as well. And I think most importantly, teamed up with Can Group last quarter to take their unique dose form technology through the registration pipeline through our EMD 003 program, and that should result in one of the first over-the-counter available CBD products.
A bit of a dip, Michael, in revenue for the period compared to the prior quarter. What's behind that?
Yeah, I can explain that. That's mainly due to the timings of the data deal revenues that we get. Our data deal revenues come in milestone payments, and so the timings of those can move around. We expect most of those payments to land actually this current quarter, and I expect the next 4C will look a lot stronger in that regard. But it does give me a chance to emphasize that our focus for this company is no longer in the data deal revenues. We're not actively seeking more of those. We've come to realize our data is far too valuable to be doing third-party deals like this. And so most of the use of our data now is used internally to improve our care programs, and more importantly, also improve our drug registration programs like EMD 003, EMD 004, and others to follow.
And so what's coming up as far as EMD 003?
Yeah, big quarter and year ahead for EMD 003. This is the period where we start our clinical outcome studies, those pivotal trials that were required for TGA registration. So we'll see a lot of progress on that. Most of that groundwork is already laid up and ready to begin. So lots of trial activity this year on EMD 003 and EMD 004. And also I think people can look out for us to expand our model and pipeline. We're getting ready to support some of the psychedelic assisted trial work, which we've been preparing for some time with our partnership with Mind Medicine Australia. So we'll see some action there. And also our plans to enter new global markets as well. Our goal is always to think that our drugs, our treatments can benefit those overseas in other bigger markets as well. And so we're looking on how to access those markets this year.
Can you give us an indication what types of markets are you looking to get into?
Yeah, primarily the US. That's where our advisory is. We've got key expertise there as well. So the FDA is an opportunity for us. Looks like the regulations are clarifying on CBD specifically. And we know that our data and real world evidence is very desirable to the FDA. In fact, the FDA, 75% of regulatory approvals at the FDA now use real world evidence as part of their application. And that's our area of specialty. We think we're in a really strong position to take that forward and have a good outcome with the FDA on our drug development programs.
You mentioned EMD 004. Are you recruiting now for that trial?
We are, yes, we have been since the beginning of the year. That's right. So we're looking at patients. We're in this phase where we're taking an observational study. We're taking a very wide, diverse set of patients with IBS symptoms and looking at which doses are most effective for those. And then that informs bespoke drug development for that particular indication. Then that's the drug that we'll end up taking forward through to registration.
So you feel, Michael, Emyria well positioned on the back of the March quarter here, do you?
Yeah, an incredibly strong position that we're in right now, particularly with the recent capital placement, which we spoke about last time. So we've got the cash, we've got the team, we've got great resources behind us, and of course, really good data on how to steer this ship forward. And I think it's going to be a really exciting year ahead for Emyria.
Good to see you. Thanks for the update.
Okay, cheers, Andrew.